Hey, Kathy! What did you think of my little sister? She's quite the charmer, isn't she? I bet you found her adorable.
Yeah, your sister is absolutely delightful. She has this aura that commands attention the moment she steps into a room. She's so cute that it's hard to believe she's your sister.
Alright, enough with the jokes.
I'm just saying, she's incredibly cute. We got along really well. She even offered to walk me home, which was really sweet of her.
That's exactly what I mean. She's just too wonderful. But it also worries me. What if she encounters some unsavory character? The thought terrifies me.
Kelvin, I understand your concern, but don't you think you're worrying a bit too much? Your neighborhood is quite safe and bustling with people. You need to relax a bit.
How can you be so nonchalant about this? This is serious.
I understand, but I believe everything will be okay. Anyway, changing the subject a bit, I was hoping we could spend some time together tonight. Maybe have dinner?
Oh, I didn't realize you wanted to hang out today. Actually, I already made plans to have dinner with Lila. We haven't seen each other in a week.
Well, it's been 2 weeks since we last hung out. But it's okay, I understand. She's your sister after all.
Kathy, please, don't make this awkward. You're such a vibrant and strong woman, but when you pout like this, it's a bit off-putting.
Me? Strong? You must be joking.
Not at all. You're fit, tall, and have an impressive physique. You're like an Amazonian warrior. I bet you could easily handle any guy who tried to mess with you.
Wait, is that how you see me? Are my shoulders really that broad?
It's a compliment, Kathy. I wish I had your build. I'm practically a stick figure in comparison.
That's not exactly comforting, Kelvin. Anyway, I felt like Lila was kind of glaring at me a lot. But I'm not really sure why. Sorry if I'm sounding ridiculous, but I don't know, that's just something that's been on my mind.
What? Lila glaring at you? No way! She's too sweet for that. Maybe you're just overthinking it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Anyway, I was hoping we could spend some time together tomorrow. Maybe catch a movie?
Oh, about that. I promised Lila that we'd go see a movie tomorrow.
What? But you promised me.
I did? My bad. I totally forgot. But how about this? Why don't the three of us go together?
That's not what I had in mind.
Look, Kathy, sometimes plans change. I'll make it up to you, okay?
Alright. Enjoy the movie.
Alright, catch you later, Kathy. Text me whenever you feel like it, okay?
Talk to you later. Hey, Kelvin. Thanks for today. I had a really great time. I was so nervous about meeting your parents, but everything turned out so great. You did a great job introducing me to them. I was so happy to finally see them.
Nah, it's cool. If anything, I should be saying thank you to you. They told me that they really like you and want to see you soon. I guess they'll be seeing you at the wedding, right? Speaking of, oh man, I can't believe we gotta start prepping for the wedding now.
Oh, well, about that actually. I've become sort of uneasy about the whole marriage thing.
Huh? Why is that? What happened? Was there something today that made you nervous?
Well, actually, there are a lot of things that make me feel kind of uneasy. I don't think you noticed what they were. But I don't know how to say it exactly.
For example? Can you tell me when you started getting nervous? I wish you would have told me earlier or something.
You know when Erica came to greet us at the beginning? At that time, she was completely ignoring me like I wasn't there. She only greeted you.
Oh God, another Lila thing. And you think that couldn't be a coincidence or something? Maybe you were just kind of hiding behind me or something because you were nervous. so she probably just didn't notice you. You feel me?
But you already told her about the plans for me to meet your parents beforehand, right? I just can't buy that. Trust me, Kelvin, I don't think she likes me.
Oh, come on. You don't know that for sure.
Okay, Kelvin. Let me be very kind and assume that she didn't notice me for some reason. Even if that's the case, she still said stuff like, "Oh, is Kathy not coming?" Don't you think that's a little strange considering that I was literally standing right there with you the entire time?
Oh, did you really say that? I guess I didn't notice. She's probably just so happy to see me again that she kind of forgot about you for a second, you know. 'Cause Lila has always been clinging on to me for as long as I can remember. Man, she's so cute.
Oh, I see.
And? Is that all? That was a whole bunch of nothing, Caddy.
Actually, there's a few more things I wanted to say.
Really? What else could there possibly be?
Remember when Lila was pouring us all tea? My tea was the only one that was absurdly hot.
Could it be that she accidentally messed up the temperatures or something? You gotta chill. This is all in your head, Kathy.
It just happens to be my tea? Usually when you're pouring tea, it's all from the same source of water, no? So it's just strange that my tea would be hotter than everyone else's. It was literally still bubbling. Don't you think so too?
There are so many more likely possibilities that I don't even know what to tell you. Like, maybe she just ran out of hot water or something when she was pouring your tea? You gotta use your head a bit. You have absolutely zero imagination.
Well, thanks to her, I got a really bad burn in my mouth.
How is that her fault? That's entirely on you. Maybe you should have tried cooling it down before you drank it. So stop trying to make this Lila's fault.
But that's not everything. There's still more I want to say.
What? There's still more?
Remember the cake your mom worked so hard to get? Lila purposely fell while she was holding my slice of the cake and flung it in my direction.
Purposely? Are you for real, Kathy? This is getting ridiculous. Lila even said it herself in case you didn't hear. She was like, "Whoops, sorry, I tripped." There's no way that was done purposefully. When will you stop with this?
Maybe from where you were sitting, it didn't look like that. But while she was apologizing, I could see her clearly smirking at me. And she had a very smug look in her eyes. That sounds very purposeful to me, don't you think?
And I'll say it again. This is all in your head. You're just being delusional and acting like a victim. No one is out to get you, Kathy. Just give it a break. Also, I'm just saying, you had Dad's share of the cake, right? You had 2 slices, I think. You were way better off in this situation than you think you were.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. And your mom gave half of her slice to me. That was very kind of her.
At that time, he was just being polite and said that you can have it. You really couldn't tell that he actually wanted the cake? It was just a nice gesture. And then you actually went ahead and took the cake. What the hell?
What? Did you forget that I politely declined? And then your dad still put the cake on my plate. I mean, what did you expect me to do? It's also rude to keep saying no when someone's trying to give you something.
No, you got it all wrong. My mom and dad both absolutely love sweets. So you should have really kept turning down the offer to take the cake, no matter what.
Yeah, I guess you've got a good point. Seems that no matter what I say, I'm the one who keeps messing up. Not sure why anyone would want to be with me. It would probably be best for both of us if I reconsidered the marriage.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Because if I married you, things would always just end up as they are right now. Every time something happens, you only defend your family. You never consider my feelings. I can't remember the last time you've ever stood up for me or tried to see something my way. It'd be one thing if it were just me who was at fault. Well, I didn't say it, but I think this is completely all on Lila.
Haha, so the truth finally comes out. I see. Alright, I get it. How about I let Lila know how you really feel? And you'll never have to deal with her ever again.
Really? Do you really see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I do. Now, will you cheer up a little?
Well, sure. I guess since you're finally listening to me. Thanks, Kelvin. It means a lot to me.
Hey, Earth to Catty. Are you okay?
Do I look like I'm okay to you? This isn't a laughing matter. Do you really think it's appropriate to say LOL right now? Don't you realize that Lila pushed me into a lake?
Yeah, I guess she did kind of mention that. But she did say that it wasn't on purpose and that she accidentally bumped into you.
But that's definitely not how it looked from my perspective.
I mean, she did say sorry. So I really don't think it's necessary to get pissed off about this or anything. It's our wedding day. The least you can do is just suck it up. Come on.
Oh, she's apologizing now? To who?
Hey, my bad. I guess I should have said that she's apologizing through me. She said something like she's definitely sorry for what she did to you.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. She didn't apologize to me. Why is she apologizing through you and not directly to me?
Kathy, the reason she didn't is because she act like this. You always get so angry all the time. Lila was just afraid to apologize to you directly, it's all. Now look, you really just need to calm down.
How do you expect me to calm down when your sister knocked me into the lake? There's no way. Not to mention that Lila was laughing after she knocked me in there. Does that really sound like an earnest apology to you?
Jeez, Kathy. You really need to take a chill pill and relax. There is no way that she would have done something like that on purpose.
You're still saying crap like that? Even when I was going to meet your parents, she still pulled the same kind of crap. Why are you going to such lengths defending her?
Because compared to Lila, you're just a stranger. She's family, and I hold her way closer to me, obviously.
I can't believe you call me a stranger today of all days. I already sent off the marriage documents. That's so hurtful. I am a part of your family now. We are the family.
What do you want me to say?
I mean, even your mom and dad came to apologize. The fact that my soon-to-be husband and his sister couldn't even do the same thing is just so strange.
Apologize this, apologize that. Can you just shut the hell up? This is getting so annoying. If you want to get closer to me, then you need to really think about what you're saying.
Huh? Why are you snapping back at me? Okay, fine. I'm calling the wedding off.
What? But why?
Because my wedding dress is covered in lake water.
Then go and find a new dress to put on.
Why do I have to go and fix the problems that I didn't even make? I'm going to tell all the people attending that the wedding is canceled. I mean, there's not much else I can do when your sister decides to push me into a lake on my wedding day.
Hey, come on, Kathy. You need to calm down. Hey, Kathy, where have you been? We really need to continue this conversation from last night.
What's even left to talk about? Wouldn't you say that we already finished the conversation?
How could you say that we finished the conversation?
It's simple, really. I decided that I want to divorce you, and that's it. I already told you yesterday. I signed the divorce papers.
Oh, come on, Kathy. This is all just a sick joke, right?
Do you really think so?
Look, I agree. I think I took it a little too far last night.
A little? Just a little? Well, anyways, I submitted those divorce papers that you so kindly prepared for me. I filed them to the family court an hour or so ago.
Kathy, this is kind of rash. What the hell are you thinking? You're gonna regret this. Don't you realize what you're doing?
Yes, I'm fully aware. That's why I'm doing it. I'm simply using the divorce papers that you filled out. Did you not fill out those papers and give them to me?
No, that is correct.
You know, sometimes I see ridiculous gossip in the news, like this famous celebrity has a divorce and record-breaking time. Or something dumb like that. I'd always see those articles and laugh. All I could think of was, well, that was fast. Kinda reckless, no? But I never would have expected myself to be in that situation. Especially only a day after my wedding. But I guess these things just happen.
There's nothing funny about this at all. I just don't get it. How could you file all those divorce papers without talking about it with me in advance? It is so selfish of you.
There's nothing selfish about it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, but you handed me the divorce papers, fully filled out and signed. So all I did was finish what you started and gave them to the family court.
I didn't mean to give you the divorce papers like that.
You sounded pretty serious when you were handing them to me.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I don't know how else I can say it.
Oh, jeez. If I'd known everything would end up like this, I would have just ended everything around the time I had to meet your parents. And also, it's so weird how distant your sister acts from me. I would have liked to have gotten along with her, but oh well. It's just so hard to tell what she's going to do next. Will it be a favor? Will she stab me in the back? It's pretty scary, honestly.
What does that have to do with anything? Was it necessary to bring that up?
Yeah, of course you get mad about that. Seems like any time I bring up Lila, you get pissed immediately.
That's because we're brother and sister. Of course, I'm going to be protective of her.
I thought I made this clear, but okay. If it were just the times when it's not her fault, I would totally understand. But over these past few months, I think it's fair to say that everything I've been calling Lila out for has been her fault. The glaring, the cake, the pushing into the lake. Why can't you just see that your sister isn't perfect? I'm not asking you to disown her or anything, just to take a moment to look at this from my perspective.
And why can't you see that? Maybe you're just insecure and jealous of her. Are you forgetting that each time she apologized? I mean, even just yesterday, did she not apologize for knocking you into the lake? What do you want her to do?
It doesn't count if she's just apologizing to get me to shut up. It was a pretty crappy apology. Just admit that she didn't want to apologize to me.
But that's not true. You're just being paranoid. So what do you want from Lila? You're asking for way too much here. It's always this or that.
Hold on. Asking for an honest apology is too much? I really think you're just babying her too much.
What the hell did you just say? Babying? Oh, shut up, Catty. You don't understand my relationship with my sister.
I think I do. I've gotta say, it's pretty creepy. And by the way, I'm not going back to your place.
Are you serious? What the hell am I going to do with all your stuff?
I just moved in, so I really didn't bring that much in the first place. And I already got all the stuff that I need. You can just throw out all the extra stuff that's there. I don't really care.
So, you're just telling me to live here by myself?
Yep, that's exactly right. If you're so lonely, why don't you invite over that adorable sister that you love so much?
Shut up. I don't need you making fun of me.
Now that we've discussed everything, time to say bye.
Kathy, wait! The conversation isn't done yet.
Calvin, long time no see. How are you holding up in this crazy world?
I'm swamped at the moment. Can't really chat.
I figured as much. You're dealing with Lila's debt, aren't you?
Wait, how on earth did you find out about that?
Well, I was out with a friend and overheard some gossip about you. I had to see if it was true, so I decided to reach out.
Typical Kathy, always prying into other people's business.
Me? No way. At least not as much as Lila. So is it true? Did Lila dump all her debt on you and then disappear?
Yes, it's true.
Oh, Kelvin, that's heartbreaking. How could she do that to her own brother? And here I thought she was such a sweetheart.
Apparently, Lila felt sorry for some entertainer she met. He told her a sob story about his sick mother and how he needed support. Lila gave him a lot of money, but I think he manipulated her into it.
Ah, the old sob story trick. Classic. How much did she end up owing?
$40,000. I know.
Wow. She gave $40,000 to some random guy? How could she afford that on her part-time salary?
That's what I've been trying to figure out.
And you took on all of her debt? You really are the caring older brother.
It's not like I had a choice. I got tricked.
Tricked? How so?
Lila asked me to sign some papers. I thought they were just some documents she needed me to co-sign.
You should have read them more carefully.
I trusted Lila. She's my sister. I never thought she would do something like this.
Trust is one thing, but blindly signing legal documents is another. You should have been more careful.
I need your help, Kathy. You're doing well for yourself these days. Can you help me pay off some of this debt?
Wait, you want me to help clean up your mess? Where's your sense of responsibility, Kelvin?
We were practically family once. Families help each other out, right?
You're right, Kelvin. It hasn't been long enough for me to forget. You once told me I was a stranger compared to your precious Lila. And now you want my help? After what happened at my wedding? You've got some nerve.
I know, Kathy. What Lila did at your wedding was out of line. But we were like family once, weren't we?
Family? That's a laugh. You've made it clear that I was nothing compared to Lila. And even if we were a family, that's in the past now. If I were to help anyone, it would be my parents.
But why?
Because they've been there for me longer than you have, Kelvin. They've always had my back, unlike you.
So you unblocked me just to rub salt in the wound? That's low, Kathy.
Low? Sounds familiar. Didn't you say something similar about me once?
I never said anything like that.
Oh, but you did. Remember when you defended Lila and dismissed my concerns? I took a screenshot of it just in case you forgot.
I didn't mean it like that. I was just joking around.
Joking around? Well, now it's my turn to laugh. Karma really has a way of catching up, doesn't it?
Enough, Kathy. Just stop.
Wait a minute. I just received some interesting news about Lila.
What? What news?
Apparently, she was seen with some guy recently. Maybe it was her new boyfriend or that guy she gave all her money to.
Really? Where is she? She's been gone for days and won't answer my messages.
Well, I could tell you. But where's the fun in that? I think I'll let you find her on your own.
What? Why won't you tell me? You're the worst.
Maybe I want to get back at you for everything you've done to me. I don't know. Better yet, I think I just want to see Lila suffer a bit more. Must be real hard for her being away from her family for so long. Of course, that would be affecting you first and foremost, which sucks and all, but I think I can live with that. I'm kind of concerned for Lila. Something might happen to her. I heard the guy she's with is really shady. And like you told me, she's so cute and innocent. You better start looking for her ASAP.
Ah, you're the worst. Come on, Kathy, I'm begging you. I've never been this sorry in my whole life.
Nope, not gonna happen. I guess I can give you a hint. She must be nearby. I think. I'm telling you, Kelvin, if you work really hard, you might be able to find her.
Come on, Kathy. This is really important. You have to tell me. How much more do I have to beg until you tell me? I don't have my mom or my dad in my life anymore.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
They said they were disgusted by how me and Layla treated you. They even said they have no memory of raising us to be such monsters. And they had the nerve to say that they didn't want to be caught up in any other problems any longer.
Oh, wow. That's music to my ears. And you made it sound like they'd hate me over taking an extra slice of cake. How could such wonderful parents give birth to two little jerks like you and Lila? I guess that's a mystery for the ages.
Oh, come on, Kathy. Please, I have to know. I'll never be able to find Lila and make her pay for this on my own. I need you to help me find her.
Exactly. That's why I'm not going to tell you. Sorry, I have to head out. I promised my friends that I'd go to the movies with them.
Really? I'm in the middle of something serious and you want to go to the movies? Come on, just give me a hint or something.
Hey, you said it yourself. I should go to the movies with a friend.
Wait, hold on. That was totally different. What the hell?
See you later.
Wait up. I need you. Kathy!
I finally blocked my ex-husband for good. I felt a twinge of pity for him, but he deserved it after all the pain he caused me. His parents agreed with me, so I knew I wasn't wrong. He never told me what happened to him, but I heard some rumors from my friends. He managed to track down Lila, his sister who ran away with his money. They had to work hard to pay off the debt she accumulated. Lila even took on another job. It must have been hell for them, because they started to hate each other. I couldn't help but smile when I heard that. Their financial problems turned into family problems. I wonder what became of them after that. Actually, I don't. I don't care at all. As for me, I'm enjoying being single. Everything's been calm and peaceful since then. It would be nice to meet someone new, but I'm not in a hurry. I don't want to end up with another jerk like Kelvin.